Peace, peace, peace. What's up, family? How y'all doing today? Good to see you guys. I'm excited. For the last few days, I haven't been so excited. I was excited, but the energy didn't match right. I'm back in the spot, back at the spot. Yeah, back here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just chilling. Yeah, it's a beautiful day today. It's a beautiful feeling today. Nice rising, I hope you guys having the best rising today ever. So, welcome in. Welcome to the Think Better, Live Better casting. I'm I. Thanks for coming in. Today we're reading from The Language of Letting Go. Today we're reading March the 6th excerpt, which is today excerpt. And guess what it is? Peace. It's my favorite, huh? Peace, unity, love, and light, huh? Peace. Like as Ramon Rashad say, positive energy always creates elevation. Thanks for the God Rashad. Free to God Rashad. Thank you guys for coming in. So here we go. So March 6 says peace. And it reads, anxiety is often our first reaction to conflict, problems, or even our fears. In those moments, detaching and getting peaceful may seem disloyal or apathetic. We think, if I really care, I'll worry. If this is really important to me, I must stay upset. We convince ourselves that outcomes will be positively affected by the amount of time we spend worrying. Wow. Our best problem-solving resource is peace. Solutions arise easily and naturally out of a peaceful state. Often fear and anxiety block solutions. Anxiety gives power to the problem, not the solution. It does not help the harbor turmoil. It does not help to harbor turmoil. It does not help. Peace is available if we choose it. In spite of chaos and unsolved problems around us, all is well. Things will work out. We can surround ourselves with resources of the universe: water, earth, and a sunset, a walk, a meditation, a friend. We can relax and let ourselves feel peace. In closing, today, I will let go of my need to stay in turmoil. I will cultivate peace and trust that timely solutions and goodness will arise naturally and harmoniously out of the wellspring of peace. I will consciously let go and let God. Ashe, ashe, ashe. People, 10 out of 10 out of 10. I tell you, huh? That's peace right there, y'all. That's peace. That is peace right there, man. Right? It's right. It's like you said. It's available when you choose it. And my thing on peace is that peace is never going nowhere. Right? That's the one thing nobody can take from me. It's the one thing that I'm always going to be able to find if I'm ever lost. Right? I'm going to be able to find peace. Right? In something. And it leads you back to the journey to a high. It's on a high vibrational journey always. So peace is my stuff. I tell you, like Jamal Rashad says, is positive energy always creates elevation. It ain't just tranquil and be still peace. It's the peace of positive energy. Which is always moving. Right? It's positive. It's positive. It's not anxious. It's peaceful. It's loving and it's peaceful And yeah. And what your boy Bob Marley say? Don't worry about a thing. Hey. Cause every little thing gonna be alright. And that's something you have to know. You don't worry about nothing. Because every little thing's gonna be alright. Even in your religion tell you that don't worry because every little thing's gonna be alright. You have nothing to worry about. Matter of fact, it's basically wrong to worry. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying it's wrong. I'll take that back. It's not wrong to worry because sometimes you got to feel the opposite end. You know what I'm saying? You got to feel, that's that thing where, the solution is here and the problem is here, but there's the same stick. You just have to pick up on the solution end, or you pick up on the problem end and you work your way back to the solution. But that's what they mean by saying that the problem is in the solution. I mean, the solution is in the problem. And the same thing, the problem is in the solution. If there was a problem, you could make it out of the solution that you know what I mean? You can be at peace right now, and you can break that piece down into have a problem. You know what I'm saying? And you can have a problem for having your peace, but you always know it's on the same end of your piece. So you just, you know what I mean? So it's the two ends of the same stick, the piece and the problem, the problem and the solution, right? And so it's all love. I had a quick story that I want to share with you guys before the time's up. But I mean, it's just this past weekend, right? And with all these steps and all the things that I'm going through right now, it's just like confirmation, But it was like, so I parked in some apartments, and when I come back out, my car was towed, right? So I parked in I parked in the regular parking spots, but they have a visitor section too, and I didn't take advantage of the visitor section, so my car was towed. Well, mind you, so I come out and my car is towed, so now I got to go and find the number and figure out who towed my car. So now I go and find the number and figure out who towed my car. And I called the guy, and I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, I really just wanted to. I wanted him to not charge me as much. I didn't know how much it was, but I just knew, these tow truck companies don't, they play too much. Let's say that they play too much. So I called him, and I'm on the phone and I'm like, hey, you towed my car, whatever. He's like, yep, we towed it, and it's, blah blah blah, and it's gonna be $291 to come get it. And I'm like, whoa, why is it so much? Why is it $300? You took the car from here and you 6 miles. You went 6 miles with the car. It's $200. And he's like, well, that's the impound lot and impound fee and blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, it wasn't impounded. I'm trying to make, I'm trying to justify, the fact that I'm trying to just say that he done it wrong, right? Like, you was wrong for taking my car, but then, mid-conversation, I realized that he was not wrong for taking my car, but the price now is wrong, right? So I'm heated, right? I'm on the phone. I'm like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you charging me this much? And, can you come down and, let him know, I'm out from out of town. I'm giving him all this, and he's like, blah, blah, fuck you, come on down, forget you, come on down, pay $200 something and get your car. So I'm heated. I'm like, man, this is crazy, right? And I don't know, I said something to him, out of the way or whatever, not, or something that was very brilliant, and he didn't want to catch it because, he's not the owner of the business, so he has to take that over with the owner of the business. But his thing was, call back tomorrow and maybe that guy will work with you. And so I'm, because he kept hanging up and I couldn't get all of what I had to say out. So I kept calling, right? You know how people call you back to back to back, right? This is a business phone. He got to answer, right? Eventually he's going to answer, right? So he called, he answers, after I just let the phone ring, he finally answers. I'm like, look, man, like, is there anything we can do? Blah, blah, blah. He gets smart. He hangs up again. I call back. He don't answer, right? And, so someone's like, okay, chill. Like now the steps are starting to take in. Now it's like, okay, go back to step one, like, hey, I can't control this shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now, hey, it's a higher power that can help me, you know what I'm saying? And starting taking these steps, right? So I go do my meditation, I go and chill, because I'm not feeling right, I'm getting what happened. I'm not mad because my car is towed. I'm not. I get that part, right? Now I'm caught up in the conversation that me and this guy had. And he's being a dick. That's what I called him. I said, hey, why are you being a dick right now? Because his thing was, hey, I don't want to hear nothing. Just come and get your car, pay the money, blah blah blah. That's it. You was parked wrong. I picked your stuff up, blah blah blah. So it's like, cool. It's like, okay, boom. So I did the meditation, boom, boom, boom. Clear myself up, man. I cleared myself. I imagine, everything being good, right? Whew, I came to peace, right? And once I came to peace, and I went and took a shower, and I got out of the shower and everything, and someone's like, okay, now it's time to call him and apologize. I'm like, oh shit, call him, apologize. This is coming on my head from the classes and everything. Classes like, hey, nigga, you apologize. You can't go 24 hours, without solving this issue. So boom, I called him back, and I was like, look, man, I'm sorry about earlier. You got to get it. I was upset, my car, I walk outside, my car is gone, right? It's towed, I'm upset. So I call you, and then I get it. You want your money in the way that you want it, and then so I was like, man, is it anyway? Like, can you drop off $50? Like, I'm like, I got $250 right now. No, I didn't have $250. I only had $50. That's all I had. And so it's like, man, can you drop it down to $250? And he was like, man, look, the best thing I can do is just tell you to call in the morning. Call in the morning and talk to the guy, and he'll work with you if and I was like, okay. He said it so calm and cool, so I knew it was cool then, So I was like, okay, so quick, so, what time y'all close? What time y'all open? I'm finna be like, I stopped releasing cars at 6 o'clock today. So I'm like, boom, okay. So at this point, mind you, I still only got $50. And I had shot a text out to my family and let them know that, the situation I was in. Nobody had hit me back yet, right? And so at this time, after I'm done talking to him, I'm like, okay, it's cool. Everything's gonna work out, right? I'm talking about as soon as my meditation was done, I swear, I'm in meditation, right? And I'm peaceful. I done came in peace with everything, right? My phone ring. You know what I'm saying? No, my phone don't ring. The text message goes off, right? My notification goes off. I picked up my phone. There's a notification. My brother sent me $150. Oh, cool. I'm already halfway there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cool. Okay, I'm halfway. He sent me $150. I got $50. I got $200. Boom. So I call my homegirl. I call my best friend, and I tell her, I say, hey, I'm trying to figure out where she is. She was doing something, but she stopped what she was doing to come and help me out. So I was like, I got to get up there by 6 o'clock. It's 5:30. She's like, it's 5:30, nigga. I'm like, well, if you come, I'm saying, I can get out there by the time. Boom, she comes, she gets me. Now, mind you, I get in the car with her. I still only got $50. I got $150 that my brother sent me, and I got $50. I'm on the way to him, right? So on the way to him, right? Last resort, I had to call my mom, right? I called my mom, and I was like, Mom, I let her know the situation. I said I still need like $100. And Mom was like, well, I don't have cash up, but boom, boom. So I had to go through, her husband, Zelle and all this. So, we're sitting there in front of the company. As I called the company, I let them know I'm there. We got there like 5:50, 5:52, something like that. Anyway, and then by the time we go down, because we went to the wrong spot and turn back around and go to the right spot, it's like 5:57 or some shit like that. 5:55, matter of fact. And so yeah, I called him. I'm like, boom, I'm in the front. I'm saying, like, where you at? He's like, well, I had to pull off, come back. He said, I'm gonna come back, but so you guys don't have to sit there. I'm gonna call you when I'm done because I have to pick up some stuff, right? So boom, I'm like, cool, boom. So boom, by the time he said that and he said that, now we're figuring out how to get the money to me and blah blah blah. So now, boom, I got $300. I'm on my way to my girl's house. We get there, boom, boom. We chilling, boom. I'm waiting for the dude to call me. It's 2 hours, 3 hours for the dude to call back. You know what I'm saying? Literally. He calls back though. You know what I mean? He calls back. But by this time, before that, I forgot. I'm on the phone with my brother in the midst of talking with my mama them too. So he's there with them, and he's trying to help them out to send the money. Well, he's like, well, shit, if you'd told me you got told here, in our town, I would have probably been able, you probably would have got it for free. So, boom, I let him know. He's like, who is it? I let him know who it was. Boom. Man, this dude done called them. He called me back, and he's like, look, he dropped it to $100. He can't do nothing else. He said if you mess up again like that, he probably can't fix it like that no more. But he got down to $100. So, long story short, I paid $100 when the price was $291. But all of that happened because I lost my peace for a second, but then I remember I didn't lose my peace. Remember, I can always get my peace. So I found my peace, right, in the meditation, and everything started working out. But it just shows me how these steps work and how to work myself when it comes to my emotions and everything. And I know this was a long story, and wow, this is 15 minutes. So peace to you guys. I love you guys. You guys have the most wonderful and enjoying day. Remember, one who is in peace with oneself and unifies with others who are in peace and in love and in light and is prosperous. Prosperity is everything. I love you guys. Think better, live better.